I get a phone call from a nurse practitioner saying that I needed to go and have biopsies done as soon as possible that week. And I immediately got down on my knees. I was in the bedroom, and I just said a prayer, a brief little prayer. I've always been a quiet person. I used to be someone who was more private about all aspects of my life and very nervous to just meet people. When we first moved over the county line, we didn't know a whole lot of people. I had a couple of friends who I didn't really know even all that well invite me to come to a home book study / Bible study, and in this lady's house that I didn't know who she was, and I didn't know anybody else a part of the group. I had only been going there maybe 2-3 times max. After I got that phone call and I'm going to the group, I was really anxious going. I felt it in my body. I was really nervous and I almost didn't go. So I pulled up on the side of the road like I usually do. And normally when I get there were lots and lots of cars, and I'd walk in and the house was full. But this time there was not a car in sight. What's going on here? And then I literally heard go. And I kind of looked around and go. It just seemed a little bit more firm. Go. And so I remember taking a deep breath and I went. And I went slowly, and I knocked on the door. Amanda waves for me to come on in. And I remember saying, I don't know if you remember my name, but I'm Sandy. And I apologized because I was about to let loose all my emotions. And she said, I've literally been praying for you right now so that we could have some time together. She sat down and she put her arms around me and prayed for me. And I just felt so filled. I knew that God is the one who told me to go. I knew that this was a time that He set aside so that Amanda could pray for me, because Amanda had been through a cancer journey herself in the past. You share the same emotions, you have the same fears, you have the same questions, the doubts. Eventually, when I was starting chemo, I was very nervous. I didn't want to be alone. I knew very quickly that these women, they were planted there to help be my warriors, to help me through this time period. I had 16 chemotherapy sessions, and I didn't go to a single one by myself. These women have carried the burdens of the fears, the doubts, the anxieties, the concerns for my husband, concerns for my children. Through all of this, I have developed into a person where I feel braver than I've ever been. I have shared things that I know I wouldn't have done before. I have reached out to people and I believe been more helpful than I've ever been, more encouraging. And it's because these women have been there for me. We held each other up, and I was really held up through these floodwaters. I mean, truly, that's what being a group is all about, is helping each other through the hard times and celebrating the good.